transition into your new venture, we see the drip.
Yeah.
We see the clothes, and you real quick and just show them the drip real quick, bro.
Yeah.
Just show them the drip real quick.
Yeah, you know how I do it.
You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean?
Light work.
Yo, come on, man.
Light work. You know, try to keep it all together.
This all your line, right?
Yeah, this
it's
all
your
my
line.
man.
So yeah, man, I definitely. So we you know, I see you doing the apparel thing right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And I see you're doing it official. Like this all looks official.
Yeah.
This ain't no you put it in the wash it and everything coming off. This is official. So just give me where this idea came from. What made you go into this lane?
First, I've always been a fashion dude. Anybody that knew me from Stanford, I was always elite with this fashion shit, like without labels. Without labels, because you know, I didn't come from labels. I wasn't one wearing the Jordans and you know all of the Nike sweatsuits like everybody else growing up with. I didn't have that. I could have, but I didn't. My pops, back to my pops, you know, who created me to being who I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My pops would, when we go back to school, my pops would be like, yo, here it is, $175, something like that. And the Jordans would be 120, you know what I mean? 100, 120 or something like that. And my pops would be like, you can get them. You can get them. But what's going to separate you from everybody else that got them? So you okay with looking and being like everybody else?
See that?
You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, he said, so you want to pay $120 for this one pair of sneakers
to look like everybody else? You
can get 2 or 3 pair for $120. So then that's what opened my eyes. So I grew up wearing Chuck Taylors. $25 when I was growing up, Chuck Taylors.
Okay.
And I wore them in junior high, high school, all of that, all colors, the Chuck Taylors, and Pumas.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Wearing $40, $50 Pumas, $50 New Balance 574s, and the $100 576 UK joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
doing your own thing.
And I was killing them.
Okay.
Own individual. And then G Blac, Big John, his uncle, my god brother, when I was in the 8th grade, he started putting me on the Hush Puppies, Wallaby Clarks. You know what I'm saying? I would get all his hand-me-downs. So now I'm wearing, Fila velour suits.
Okay.
You know, things like that. So he put me on early. So I was always into fashion. So when I finally started making my own money, I would still do that. I'll go to the Goodwill and get the plaid pants, and I was wearing fitted plaid pants with Wallaby Clarks, the polo shirt with the sweater, short sleeves. You know what I'm saying? I was always freaky with it. Yeah. Freaky with it. All types of colors. So, I lost my best friend. I lost my grandmother, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, all to cancer and all different types of shit. So my best friend was killed by, he was killed, homicide. So I was thinking of a way to, how can I bridge the gap in our community and be a blessing to each other? And how could I do it without putting in the activism work? How could I make the change without putting in that activism work? Because I knew at a point in time when my boy just getting murdered, mentally I wasn't activist ready. I'm putting pain ready. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I knew the activist side of it wouldn't work for me. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, Gesundheit, which means good health, which later derived to mean God bless you. I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna use the word Gesundheit, and my motto is that I'm trying to bridge the gap between fashion mental, physical, and spiritual health while being a blessing to ourselves and each other.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's where that come from. So I have collections geared to each one of them things: mental health, physical health, or spiritual health.
Damn. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So like this is the Death to Bad Habits. This is the Death to Bad Habits collection. This is basically, you know, God stripping you down to the bone, rebuilding you back up to rid you of your bad habits. You feel what I'm saying? So I try to keep something geared to all of them, so it be a lifestyle clothing and not just clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's a lifestyle. It's something that people want to put on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they relate to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the clothes is actually doing its job. Like, really being a blessing to ourselves and others. Because I remember one time I was in Brooklyn and I was out and I was making bread and niggas was kind of unruly. It was a few niggas that was unruly there, and I'm like, damn, B. And I'm starting to think calculated, like, you know, if I can't avoid, he's getting it.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be the one I'm level. If I can't avoid this, he's gonna be the one I level.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And just so happened, God is just being good. The clothes radiating His blessing. One of the brothers came up. He was the littlest dude in the clique, but evidently he was the dude in the clique. So he came right up and said, "Yo, oh shit, Gesundheit." Say, "Yo, God bless you, my boy."
Wow.
And changed the whole environment. And I was like,
there you go. There you go.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man. Because the other niggas was looking like, you know,
get ready for some problems.
You know, just who this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who this nigga. But the little big homie, he had some sense and he knew what it meant, and he was just like, "Yo, God bless you, my boy," you know what I mean? Such and such, like, that's hard. We started talking, they all rolled off, just rolled off.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Just walked off, and I was just like, yeah, man. See, the clothes doing what it's supposed to do. That was nothing but a blessing right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he came up right now, this black dude from the hood in Brooklyn.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And he understood what this German word meant.
Yeah.
As soon as he seen it. And most people don't even know it's spelt like that.
Yeah, so basically what's the plans for the future with your apparel and, you know, your future endeavors?
My plan is to keep Gesundheit under my control as long as possible. And like I was saying, because it's kind of hard to actually give off your baby to somebody else to read. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that, like, the messages from each collection is all geared from this mind. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I know that I actually do homework to dive in to my messages. Like, I got one coming for autism soon and all, you know, so I just want to make sure that if it happened to someone like, I want to purchase Gesundheit or make it big in all of the retail stores and all of that, long as the message is not lost. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the clothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these clothings are not lifestyle brands. They, you know what I'm saying? They try to attach themselves to someone's lifestyle. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a clothing that you can just be like, yo, look at it and relate to it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm getting. So, and that's where I want to continue to go. I want to continue to do that, because health is such a big umbrella. You know what I'm saying? You got all different types of sicknesses and, you know what I mean, diseases and all of that, you know what I mean? Syndromes and all of that, you know what I mean? Mental health is big. You know what I'm saying?
Super big.
Maybe the biggest one that we going against is spiritual warfare. The one you don't see.
I feel like a lot of people are lost. A lot of people are just, with all this social media, you know what I mean, no guidance, and just a lot of just
like
lost souls running around.
It makes sense once you understand the words that we use, like social. It's to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be social. So think about it. Social media. Social media is a social experiment by social engineers. You get what I'm saying?
I get
To
it.
make sure we ain't socially adequate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People talk all crazy all day online and then get in front of each other. Nobody want to even say nothing.
No verbalizations or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, that's what leads to a lot of this.
Yeah. They were showing how, think about it when we were young, like high school, talking to girls, doing all that. These kids now, they saying a lot of these kids is like scared to talk to a girl.
Socially
they don't know how
awkward.
to talk to girls.
They're socially awkward, bro.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, you think about these primes, they sitting up in the prime like the boys on this side, girls. Everybody just kind of, you know what I mean? Our primes was lit back in the day. You turn it up.
Lit.
So it's like, you
Patrick
know,
Swayze in that joint.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing on Babe.
Yeah.
But it's completely different, man.
Yeah.
It's completely different. You couldn't tell me I wasn't fabric rubbing.
Yeah.
Huh? Start a fire in the club, B.
That's all you waiting for, get up on the wall and just, you know what I mean? But
Crazy.
yeah, so as far as your if you want to get in contact with you about the apparel and also about the music or just about you, because you're definitely interested, brother, and I can imagine people just get in contact with you just maybe for some inspiration. So you can kind of give out everything.
Yeah, I actually had the opportunity. I'm the vice president of a nonprofit organization in Stanford called the Corners Group. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm about to start running a mentorship program with young kids that can come with me to my trade shows and all of that. Teach them about the sales pitch and teach them how to, you know, just entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can find me on Javon Goodwin. That's my government. You know, I really don't. You know, I'm grown, so I don't go by Joe Blac too much no more. You know what I'm saying? I even answer my phone with, you know, good afternoon or good morning, Javon speaking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you can find me on Javon Goodwin. I always got an open ear. I don't.
Okay.
All I do is this. You know what I'm saying? So I always got an open ear. I got the heart and compassion to help people.
Okay.
If you're looking for the clothing, you can find me on Gesundheit Apparel on either Instagram or Facebook.
Okay.
As far as the music, I've never had a big social media presence with my music, but this go round for the Unforgotten Culture, it's going to be a big rollout. Like, you know, I'll have all of the social medias and all the streaming outlets and all of that. And,
so as long as they keep in touch with just you,
you'll definitely see those things coming into fruition slowly but surely. I'm like 6 songs deep, probably 8 songs deep. I got still choosing which one's gonna be the best to corrugate the message that I want. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know my content is so completely different from what everybody else rapping about. It's still all in all, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? All in all. Just when like, yo, did you hear what he just said? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that was real. So it's definitely like real content. You know what I'm saying? Like real content. None of that just rap. Hook don't make no sense. The verses. I don't do that shit.
If you're thirsty for that, if you're thirsty for real hip hop lyricists, bars, they know where to go.
Yeah, it's going down.
You know where it's
going down sooner than later. And I wish I had a date to say when it's going down, but it's you know, I'm thinking it's gonna be my last one. So only it depends on how it's received. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just my last one to give just the honest go ahead, because I never gave that honest go ahead now with all of these platforms. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can't hate the hard work you didn't put in. No matter how I feel this person may be there and I may feel like I should be there or I should be acknowledged. Like, that's all bullshit when the work stopped. You feel me? Fuck what you did the other day. Your work stopped, my boy. So you still want me to, you know, you didn't, especially when you didn't put enough work in to already be Michael or Kobe in a, you know what I'm saying, with it already retired up. You know what I'm saying? But I already know my name will always be mentioned in Connecticut hip hop. But I'm just saying, like, at this point in time, when Connecticut got so much steam,
Yeah.
I can't be mad that no one says Joe Blac in Stanford.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm focused on clothes.
Yeah.
I'm focused on I got a new daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't hate the work that I didn't put in. I can't hate the acknowledgement I don't get for the work I didn't put in.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So now all I'm gonna do is get right, show them how I do know this business. I do know how to use my money. And when I catch up, then you gotta say Joe Blac.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta say Joe Blac. You're gonna have to.
Yo, real talk.
You're gonna have to. It's undeniable because the average person that grabbed the microphone in Connecticut ain't fucking with me.
Yeah, there you go.
You understand what I'm saying?
There you go.
They not fucking with me verbally.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And
what'd you say the name of the album gonna be?
Unforgotten Culture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what's really gonna stand out to everybody is 4CT.
Yeah.
Because that's who it's for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just letting the rest of the world know you forgot the unforgotten culture.
Exactly.
Connecticut is the unforgotten culture of the tri-state, of the rest of the world. For us to make the laws for the world, how the fuck you forget about us?
Yeah, exactly.
How you forget about us? How you forget about all them great Indian wars out here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That helped mold this whole damn country. All of that shit. You feel me?
You said spread to the world.
Yeah, these was real good people here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how you forget about us?
Yo, man. I mean, it's been a pleasure, yo.
Always.
This, and I'll say this, I'll say this, I've never said this in any of my interviews, but this is better than whatever I thought, because I thought it was going to be real good. This is better than what I thought, what I imagined. And it's like, you gave us a lot of insight, a lot into you. I've learned a lot, and I know a lot of people who've known you and seen you, know the name Joe Blac. If you don't know him personally, which I know a lot of people are close to you, and you made an impact on a lot of people, the people like me, who's kind of been watching from the outside looking in, get to get an in-depth look. And it's like, yo, if you know the energy you give off, you know the respect people have, it comes full circle just watching you speak and just learning a little bit about your history and what you're doing. And I just want to say, if you have anything you want to say in closing to the people before we, just end the interview.
Well, I always say this to everybody. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. And most of all, be you, because everybody else is taking.
That's what it is, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man.
Be you, because everybody else taking. And just for the, CT, you know what I'm saying? Continue to support us, because the rest of the world want us to be their consumer.
Yeah.
So consume each other so much that the world gotta consume us too. You feel me?
Makes sense.
How do we make other people rich and then we sitting here identifying with struggles? Like, I want to see every dude I named today win.
There you go.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if they don't want to see me win. Like, that's one thing I learned. I don't show love for reciprocation. That's not what it's for. I show love because that's me. You feel me? When it's not me to show love, believe me, you'll be uncomfortable.
Exactly.
You understand me? Because when I'm not able to show love, I'm not me.
Yeah.
And then I'm not me, man, because I'm probably smoking a synthetic drug and I'm on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, death to bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I live on keep God first, prayed up, man. Stay humble, be you, because everybody else is taken, and consume and love on your peoples.
There you go, man.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Step your game up.